to that sweet jazz piano as he releases his brand new record, Plays Well With Others. Let's find out if he plays well with others right now. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? You've surprised me with your... I like your tone. You know, you two are so great. And you know, you surprised me with your tone. It's so kind of intimate.
Wow.
And pillow talking. Usually, you come on these shows and they're, so here we're back, and the guy got...
Jeff, no one needs to be dragged out of bed right now, do they? Let's just calm it all down, right?
I actually think it's Jeff that's causing that.
Oh, 100%.
That atmosphere. It's not necessarily us. Normally, we are over the top and crazy.
Don't ruin it. This is fantastic.
You, I think you've got a certain vibe to you where it just kind of brings it down. And we all just want to be, like, vibing with you.
I want to be Jeff.
Chilling. I want to cross my legs like you, Jeff.
Well, Dr. Hammond, you are fantastic. Hey, let me see here. I just noticed your fingernails. Wait a minute. What's going on? What's going on with this one here?
Oh, that's the one with a little bit of juice on it.
Yeah.
A juice?
Yeah.
What do you
put there, Al?
You've got to have some juice going on in your nails. You can't just have dry nails. You've got to have a bit of juice. Do you know what I mean?
You look fantastic.
Thank you. It's lovely to see you.
It's so lovely to see you both. Thank you for doing this.
Pleasure.
Oh, you're more than welcome.
Tell us about jazz. When did you fall in love with it?
When I was a kid, you know, and I keep falling in love more with it every day. You heard a little bit of our rehearsal. Wait till you see Mathilde Brown is singing that song that you were singing before. You sing very, very well. And, of course, Kenny Elliott is on drums, Alex Frank on the bass, John Story, Joe Bagg, and the two saxophone players, James King and Scott Gilman.
Yeah.
That's our band. And then we've got other singers on that record that you have there.
Yeah.
Kelly Clarkson.
I can't believe you actually got Kelly by going on her show, right?
Well, I know. I went on the show. I was promoting one of those dinosaur movies, the last Jurassic World Dominion, and I said, "Hey, you want to do a song on our next record?"
Did she just feel coloured and like, "Oh, I'm going to have to do it now"? Jeff's asked.
Well, I hope
like,
not.
If you said that to me,
I didn't want.
I'd be like, "I'm in there."
Yeah.
I never want to do that. Although hearing you guys before just singing. Have you released anything?
We might be a rarefied B-side or something like that. We're B-side at best.
Well, speak for yourself. Listen, I'll tell you this now. If you want to have a little collaboration with me in the D, you're more than welcome. We will do it.
Well,
where do we sign?
Look at his face.
Where do we sign? My ears.
No, you're all right.
Fantastic.
I think we love our jazz over here, but it's definitely more... I mean, I remember I heard that great line in a movie once where it said, jazz is the last great American art form. There's something about the DNA in America that just... that jazz is sort of imbued in it, isn't it? It's like a...
It's a what?
It's like imbued in the DNA in American jazz.
Well, yeah, it's an incredible history. Did you see... Yeah, if you read about it and know about it, I'm just learning about it myself, but yes, the American story is about bringing everybody together, you know, and it's jazz, I think, from what I gather, is the result of a lot of mixing up of people and music, you know.
What's it like to play now? You played in the Albert Hall over here.
We played at Royal Albert Hall on Remembrance Day. It was fantastic, a great honor. And we played at Glastonbury. And,
wow.
And, you know, Gregory Porter I played with.
He's great.
He was on our first album, and so was Miley Cyrus and Fiona Apple. And we're always thinking of doing other things. We're hoping, you know, I just did this movie I was talking to you about with Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
And while I was shooting over there, you know, we talked about singing. I was singing all the time.
We can't brush over this because this is wicked.
Yeah.
This is the new screen adaptation.
This is one of your favourite plays.
I absolutely love it. And you're playing the Wizard, right?
I play the Wizard. I have a couple of songs, and John Chu, great director, did it. But what if we actually recorded with Ariana Grande?
That would be amazing.
And Cynthia, the two virtuoso artists and singers. I respect them so highly. But what if Taylor Swift were to sing with us at some point? Or Samara Joy, you know Samara Joy?
Yeah.
Have you heard her? She's won every award in the book. Did you hear her last thing? Or Lady Gaga? She likes those jazz standards.
That would be amazing.
You know?
Jeff, the way you say these words, it's like all these things are going to happen. I immediately go, that's going to happen.
Well, they're going to be in touch.
These things are going to happen.
I'm just musing, you know, irresponsibly. But I can dream.
Because we grew up with you going, the chaos theory and the water and stuff with the dinosaur. Now I just go, well, it's going to happen.
You are so sweet. Hey, and around these parts, I've worked with so many people from around here.
Yeah.
I just did that movie Chaos, and Janet McTeer played my wife, and, you know, I've worked with many people. Susie Izzard is in it, and Billy Piper, and it's really something. Hey, you know who did a movie? Did you see that movie? I don't know why I bring it up. Did you see that movie this last year, After Sun?
Oh, it was a lovely movie.
Wasn't that a lovely movie?
Yeah.
Charlotte Wells is the name of the director.
Really good.
Gee, she's wonderful.
Really
anyway.
Let's talk about you, then.
That's just a shout-out to go Charlotte Wells.
One of my favourite films that obviously created a massive buzz around Hollywood was The Fly.
Oh.
Did you see what I did there, Buzz?
That's very
Fly.
good.
Thank you very much. But I absolutely love that film.
Did you? You didn't see it too young. It's pretty scary.
I did actually see it quite
I saw
quite
it
young.
too young.
Didn't
you played
did it scare you?
Oh, man, traumatised me. It was great.
I apologise.
No, not at all. It's my decision.
You played the piano in that, though. I love the fact that you put all your music references in your films. I love that.
Well, here and there, I got to sneak it in. I would say to a director, what if my character played the piano in that movie? David Cronenberg, what a great director he is. And Earth Girls Are Easy, I think I snuck it in there, and a couple other things. Hey, I did that last one with, in Australia, Thor Ragnarok, and Taika Waititi said, what if your character has a little band going on?
And you're like, we can do that.
I've snuck it in. Do you play? But
do directors ever say to you, are they ever on set going, what is Jeff doing? This film has nothing to do with jazz.
Well, yes. Thank goodness for, John Chu and all these people who say, and Wes Anderson. I did a movie with him.
You love him, don't you?
I love him a lot.
He's an amazing director.
Yeah, I'm very lucky. He's a genius, and I did now 4 movies with him. But a lot of these directors I rely on heavily. I'm very directable, and I rely on them to say, Jeff, this, not that, please. And,
It's like this interview. He was going one way, but we
That's
went
the
another
beauty
way.
of a chat,
That's what
isn't
I
it?
love
It always
about
goes
you,
another
Jeff.
place.
What do you
That's
love
what I love
about
about it. The fact that we can just fly by the seat
We
of our
can
pants.
riff.
We go here, we go here. It doesn't matter.
Well, you bring it out in me. You're like jazz. You're very jazzy.
Yeah, off the beat.
Asteroid City, can we just have a quick chat about Wes before you have you Asteroid City, have you finished filming that? Have you started?
With Wes Anderson?
Yeah.
Isn't he spectacular? Yeah, I finished. It's coming out this summer. And, I've got what a cast, is in that movie. And I think it's going to be a very delicious movie. I've seen the trailer. I have not seen the finished movie. It's secretive. I can't tell you, but I'll give you a clue. I have the teeniest, tiniest little thing, but it may have some significance in the story. That's all. That's all I'll say.
That is.
Plays well with others. Jeff Goldblum and the Mildred Snitzer Orchestra. Tell us what's the reference with Mildred?
Oh, Mildred Snitzer was a real lady from Pittsburgh, friend of my mom's, and she'd come over. She lived to be 104 or 3 or something like that.
Lineage Mildred.
Yeah, and we called the band Mildred Snitzer Orchestra.
You're going to play something for us now, right?
We're very excited.
I'm excited, too. Look at that. Wait, just stay just like that. Look at that.
That's the money shot.
I wish I had my easel and paints. I begged you to bring them.